Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Timberborn Paradise. This is episode 17, and I am a silly goose. I completely actually forgot to talk about where the future of my plans are going with this and actually all of my other games. So, let's get this back going, and this time for real, we will talk about it. All right, cycle 22, day 17. Drought is approaching. It'll be here in less than a day, which is fine. We're ready for it still. Everything's going to be good for that. So we're going to continue working on this here, this aqueduct system. But the other thing we are going to do is I have decided we are building a storage tower up here. And we are going to use we are going to break out the extra large storage from hold on, wait a second. I forgot their extra large piles are not covered, and neither are their large piles. Okay, we're not going to put it there. This may turn into a giant temporary thing. Yep, it is definitely going to turn into a giant temporary thing. So, yep, you know. I was just kidding about what I said. We're you know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you say something and you don't think it all the way through, and sometimes those inside words just come out. And you're probably wondering, why don't you just do underground piles? Well, I could do underground piles, but the only thing is, if I do underground piles, or I just don't want to do underground piles up top, and I can't with those until I get an excavator. Then maybe I can put some underground piles, because I actually want it lined up with this, which seems a bit tedious, I guess, at the moment, but I like to say I have reasons, but at this moment I don't feel like I have real reasons. I'm just being honest. So then what am I need more storage for that, more storage for that, more storage for treated planks, and what else? Logs is 2.7k, should be good. My planks are at 1k, 1.2k. I mean, technically they get a lot. We'll just do that. And I'm gonna assign these. I'm actually gonna assign these with the highest priority, because I really need that done. I'm gonna assign these with the next highest priority. Because I really want to get those done. If I take and I delete. I know I said I was going to talk about the future of the channel, but let me at least get this stuff set up so I can get it to run smoothly without any issues. There, that should let's super high prioritize that one to make sure I still have my path. Because then I can finish this. Oh gosh. So then I actually need that and 2, and that should finish all of that. Levees to come up to here. And then I need one more there. Oh, let me speed it up. All right, come check on the trees over here. It looks good. I know I needed to put in some more lumberjack flags here. I can delete that one and turn this one back on. We can get all that, clean all that stuff up later. I may actually redo some of this. Anyways, so the future of this channel. This is something I didn't think about when I first started deciding to run 2 Timberborn games at the same time, because at the time there wasn't anything else I really wanted to play. But there are other games that I want to play and put on my channel, and because I am working part full, sometimes part full time, I have lost a lot of my free time in my job because things have been getting more busy towards the end of the year and everything, and I don't know what it's going to look like come the first of the year. I really just want to pull back on my Timberborn play, and I want to play some other games. So my plan is to finish Paradise and then finish Old Town. And I'm actually going to change up how I play Timberborn, kind of. I'm gonna try to complete challenges instead of just completing, instead of just completing maps. I'm gonna try and complete challenges. I'm gonna make challenges for myself to try and complete them. And some of them, like, I actually want to go back to, like, the quote-unquote beginner starter maps, just because I think some of the challenges would be interesting. I also do want to try and play as some of the modded factions. It's just, they're actually a little bit daunting to me for what they do. Like, for instance, the Ember Pelts, there's so much to them. The difficulty to me, with the Ember Pelt sometimes, isn't in we're playing as the Ember Pelts. It's in the fact that there's so many different moving parts to the Ember Pelts. I actually quite enjoy the Ember Pelts. They're fun to me, but there's a whole lot of moving pieces to that one. And I haven't played the Leaf Coats or the White Paws, so I'd like to give those a shot. But going back to the other stuff, like, I have the Wandering Village that I want to get to a point where I'm gonna be I want to finish through the storyline since I just started that right before my hiatus. So there's other things that I want to finish, or want to continue playing or finish that it's just taking a little bit more time. And maybe it's one of those I'm realizing that there's got to be a better way, for lack of a better term. So, you know, there's just some things that I really want to do, and trying to run 2 separate Timberborn campaigns, and then maybe if this becomes a full-time thing for me, a full-time gig, possibly I can do that, but this is still just a part-time. I don't see any monetary compensation from this. So yeah, that was just a whole lot to say that I'm having trouble actually playing and maintaining multiple Timberborn campaigns when there's other games I want to play and record, because recording takes so much time. Yeah. Let's see. The Badwater rig, 200 planks, 400 gears, or 200 treated planks, I should say, 400 gears, and 150 metal blocks. Cool, good to know. Large warehouses are like that. Yep, I just deleted those. Because, you know, I have shenanigans. These are all temporary. Or at least they plan to be temporary. I think I need one more large storage here, because that one's gonna be gears. Yeah, that one's gonna be dynamites and pine resins. Coat spatter dot cattail crackers. Yeah, just. Oh. Nah, demolish that. Oh, they almost got all this done. We're getting low on metal blocks, which means I probably need another smelter. I'm running 2. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll catch up. My planks are going down. Oh, everything was stopped though because no power. I mean, I guess I could kind of, you know, let's see. I mean, I guess I could kind of build some more. Yeah, okay. So one question, I could put more housing in. I know, I'm sure one thing somebody who's probably going to watch this is probably going to be like, why haven't I gotten the bots yet? One, without having sustained power, bots production is harsh at best, I guess is the best way to put it. So without having sustained production or sustained power or a way to keep power going, bot production will stall out at one point. But then also the resources required to keep producing bots and maintaining bots is high. The cost is high, especially on folktales, because it involves a lot of wood. So, that is one reason why I have not pushed forward to bots. I wanted to make sure I've gotten everything set up. Basically, I'm trying to move all of this production stuff up here, but I'm trying to get my power to make it there, which means finishing this aqueduct. Once I finish this aqueduct, excuse me, once I finish this aqueduct, it will be a lot easier to it'll be a lot easier to start setting up my production up here how I would like it, and then I can get bots going and my excavator, because of the simple fact of I really want an excavator. I want bots to run my excavator because the injuries are more severe with the excavator than they are with a mine. And I was trying to think. It's the iron teeth that have the efficient mine that requires, what is it, explosives. Okay, they finished those. That's looking good. Okay, all that's done. They're working on the next section of the aqueduct, which is great. Wonderful. Maybe if I put a path. Now it's not too far from the district. So tomorrow they'll get on it, god darn it. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Gosh darn it. I don't get on it, god dang it. God dang it. I don't know. God. Gosh darn I don't remember it. My brain's not fully functioning. I literally woke up like 30 minutes ago. Actually, sorry, it's been going for 20 minutes, so I woke up like 40 minutes ago.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm looking at our water. It looks like it's time for another large water pump. Good thing I had everything set up for it. I'm gonna have to go in here. I'm gonna have to send a team down in here and clean this out during a good tide. Gonna have to do some work. Clear out some of all of this. Let's see. Did they finish? Yeah, they put those explosives in. Good. So since they put those explosives in, I can finish laying out the aqueduct. And if you're wondering why if you're wondering why I took out those two things, it is just a flow thing. Like, seriously, that was it. It was just for a flow. It was just about flow and how the water is going to flow, because it was flowing around it, and I just gave it a clear path, because if I had just taken the one out, it still would have been flowing around it. Not like that really matters at the moment. Okay. So all that is creating some of this flow down here. When that overflows, I guess. This is what's creating this flow here. And then this overflows into that. Creates this flow. I forgot about this one way over here. And over here. There's still so much of this map. Why does it feel like this map got bigger? This map is so huge. And these water sources, like, since there's one water source, I mean, it's kind of weak sauce. When I think about it, it's kind of weak sauce because that one water source flows through here, but it's not very strong. So, I mean, it could fill stuff. Like, if I moved a bunch of beavers up here, like, let's say I moved a bunch of beavers up here and made this its own little district, I could put a lake here that would fill from these two water sources, but it wouldn't be very strong flow to get the water there, and it would stop it would impede the flow going here. So that becomes one of those, I'll figure it out when I get to there. We may not complete this map for that, to that point. Oh my gosh, I have 16 injured beavers. And I only have 9 hospital beds. Let's see. His injuries will be gone in what, 2 days? Hunger, sleep, shelter. He's good. Can't go to the campfire. All right. Oh, snap. Okay, so they finished all that. That's good. Now to finish this aqueduct, we're gonna need we'll just do it this way. Oh, no. Yeah, 4. And then a bunch of 2s. Levees there, a levee there. Oh, they finished those. All right. So then, I forget. Can I? Nope. You have to actually manually demolish those. I mean, it's kind of cool. We've almost got this ready to actually send some water down it. And I paused it and didn't realize it. Jeez Louise. Could delete that stair. Yeah. And it's going to be a 2 there. And I'm going to need another 3 there. Big bada boom. I forgot. I still have other things to do before I can actually open this get this set up as a legitimate reservoir. Boom. Boom. Just need to delete the path. And then make sure this is pointed the right way. Boom. Our first gravity battery. Oh man, I just got an idea. Somebody's gonna call shenanigans on it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is, but it kind of is. And we're getting towards the end of our runtime for this episode, so I need paper. Yeah, it's going to be real fun coming back and changing all these windmills out, that's for sure. And then that one on there, which will just give it more power. Alright. Oh, and speaking of power, another gravity battery there. I still have, now I'm at 14 injured beavers. No, let's just more medical beds. Yeah, that one nobody will be able to get to it. A light. This is the last thing I'm going to do. It seems I need a bigger hospital. And the shenanigans I'm pulling with the decorations and everything for these, I know. It's not like I don't have the science.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Man, they built all that stuff really fast. Oh, wow. My scrap metal is filling up fast, which means I need more smelters. Cool. I am finding all of my shortfalls. Yes, I am finding them. And then here I have to decide, am I going to very strategically cut all of this away and put nothing but gravity batteries here, or I'm going to put more windmills here. I mean, I can put more gravity batteries here, but I could put windmills here, windmills there, gravity batteries all along this. And I mean, that's a lot of windmills. I don't know, but that's future me's problem. Anyways, I have to end this episode. It's gonna run long, and I don't want to keep running them like 45 minutes to an hour. I'd rather keep them around 30 minutes because I am not editing them. If I was recording for like 45 minutes to an hour and editing it down to 30, that would be phenomenal and fantastic for me, but we're not doing that. So, because I constantly forget to say it during my videos, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. If you don't, you're at the mercy of the algorithm whether you ever see one of my videos again, because you may not. Because maybe the algorithm actually led you to this video. I'm not sure. But with that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed the time you spent with me because it's precious to you. It's one thing we can't get back. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.